Hi friends, this is Monika. I am back with easy painting tutorials and holiday season is right around the corner. So today I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to paint Christmas trees. Yes, so easy that anybody can paint it, I promise. So let's get started. I'm using these Chalkola Acrylic paints. You can use any paints, but I really like these paints. They come in a wide variety of colors and they have a very good viscosity, so they are very easy to paint with. So I'll post a link in the description below if you want to give it a try. I'm using these 5 colors for the project, but you can really just use a dark green and a light green for the tree and then red and white for ornaments. So this is the first tree that we will paint. I've taken out the colors in a palette and named them so you can see which color I'm using. And for this one I'm going to use a small round brush. I will start making small curvilinear strokes from the top of the tree. I'll show you a couple of strokes and then I'll speed up the video. It's usually easier to start the stroke at the edge of the tree and then just stroke it inwards towards the center. Also, once you have completed the entire tree, then add a few strokes in light green or yellow to give the appearance of light striking the tree. A few more leaves here and there to make them look like overlapping leaves. Now I'll add little ornaments on the tree in red and white I'm just dabbing the brush to create those dots. Add a little star at the top of the tree and here you have your nice little Christmas tree. I'll also add a little base at the bottom by mixing red and green color. So next one I'm just lightly sketching a triangular shape that will indicate the tree. And the triangle doesn't even need to be perfect, it will look good once you color it in. Start by filling it in. And I'm doing this little bit of shading, like one side is yellow and other side is little darker, but even if you don't get that, that's fine as well. It will still turn out to be a very nice Christmas tree, even if you just flatly color it in. And again, none of them needs to be perfect. Christmas tree is tree. It's not always perfect. It's more about you enjoying the process of painting these trees. I'll add a stem as well by mixing again red and green. Now I'll take the round brush again and I will start putting in lights on it. So I'm going to put it with just yellow and white, and there's no exact ratio of how much yellow or how much white. I'll just go with the flow and make it more yellow or white as I'm going to keep it, and just keep making these lines. I'm going to start with more yellow on the top. Since it's very narrow, I want more color there. And feel free to leave little thick lines here and there. That gives a very interesting texture. And as I start to come down, I'll start adding more white to these yellow. You can even just paint, let's say yellow, the straight lines, and leave them as it is, or maybe connect them at the end depending on how you feel like it. So these indicates the light. Again, as usual, this doesn't need to be perfect. It's more about having fun. I'm just adding color and making it like a thick lines at places for getting more texture. And now again you can embellish it with red and white ornaments. If the red doesn't show up much, you can add a little bit of yellow to it to make it more orangish. That way it will show up better, like you see here. and I'm just dabbing the paint onto the paper. Add some white. Also add some white ornaments. And of course add a star at the top. I'll add some yellow streaks in this star to give it an appearance of reflection of light, and I will add a brown base to make it little grounded. Okay, for the third kind of tree, I'm going to use this fan brush. Okay, again I will start by lightly indicating the shape so I know approximately where my tree lies. And I'll use this fan brush. I'm going to start with dark on the top, so I'm going to mix with green and this Payne's gray that will make it more darker, and I'm going to start at the top with just lightly dabbing. This fan brush requires a little bit of a practice, but it's a lot of fun. And again, as I'm going down the tree, I am going a little lighter. So now in these middle layers, I'm not adding any gray. And as I come down, I will even add a little yellow into the gray. You can even go over the layer with a little, let's say, lighter color to give it more texture. That's pretty much it. Again, I will add a stem with the green and red. You don't even have to do that. You can get your tree all the way till the bottom. As usual, I will embellish it with some red and white ornaments. Again, I'm just dabbing them. So now I'm adding both red and white ornaments, just evenly placing them at different levels, and then I will add a star at the top of the tree as well. Here are the 3 trees. Give it a try. Let me know in comments below how it goes for you, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. See you next time.